Okay. I didn't do this right away when it came out, but I sort of was like not sure if I should do it, and then I decided I would. So I'm around a week late, but here we have Weiland, Can't Climb the Mountain EP. Vices was my first introduction. Y'all kind of asked me to do that years ago, and I liked it. So back again, man. Let's see what the vibes are. I gotta make sure that I know what music is playing. Okay, let's go. It's an instant hit there. That's a great song. I could definitely see myself really listening to that. It's very, very pleasant. I like the little Summrs feature there. He's kind of riding on this. I've only listened to Summrs once. There's an EP I listened to from him, which I thought was okay. It wasn't big on, but getting him out of his territory into this. I'm aware that Weiland, I guess, used to be a rapper. I have not heard a single one of his rap songs. I guess he used to be close to Yeet, blah, blah, blah. But the synth stuff, man, he's certainly killing the game, bro. Since Ariel Pink has been fucking canceled with his right-wing brain rot, I'll take Weiland. Cool. I will say this song isn't as instantaneous as the first song, maybe, but I think like the way that all the instruments are kind of placed in this is quite nice. You can kind of find focus in other things with that sort of jangly guitar, with that bass, with the cymbal work there, and the vocals are kind of interesting too. He kind of has this interesting deep voice, sort of, that kind of comes in there, and yeah, man, it's the vibeability is strong. I really like the hook on this one. It's kind of surprising to see, man. You know, Weiland is still relatively like an underground artist. You know what I mean? Like, I think there was only probably a little bit of minor success, popularity wise, with Vices, and it's just, you know, I see an audience with this stuff. You know, I do think maybe I'd have to re-listen to Vices. I think that there were some hits on there for sure. So far here, though, like, this is accessible stuff. Sure, within his genre, it could maybe lean lighter, a little bit more pleasant, right? I still think it's kind of a noisier experience, which maybe a certain audience, maybe such as myself, would enjoy. But I see the vision here in the sense of success. Shit was fire, man. I really like that song as well. He's got some passion in his singing, and just the whole synth sound that's happening here is very impactful. And those guitars, man, those like Smith jangly ass guitars, like everything about this is just like it's a fucking vibe, man. Okay, I like the chilled back nature of this. It's chilled back, but it's still very present. And I appreciate that, man. I gotta go back to Vices. It's not something I really return to, but that Dangerous Woman song I do recall. Well, that was a great song. So man, okay, Weiland's coming back on the scene. I will pay attention, and I'm happy to see what this little EP has brought us, because I would say I'm a big fan. If there's anything else you want to see me react to, anything at all, put a comment down below. Thank you for watching. Peace.